don't know if I've been here long enough to say I actually went anywhere, but it was an excuse for a cool intro.
Okay, so it seems as though we have a clip. You want to set it up for us?
I'd like to, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, we'll just roll it.
I've been avoiding social media like it's a plague-producing bacteria, and in this vlog-style video, I want to try to explain why. So this might be a boring one, but if you're interested, then buckle in. If you're not, then I know you can find some more interesting content. Alright, let's dive in. At the start of 2020, before Frisson's Knives, the business, I started out trying to learn how to sculpt wood. But I quickly discovered that wood fucking breaks when it falls off of your workbench, which was a problem. So I almost immediately jumped into working with steel. So this is why at the start of June 2020, I posted this picture showing my first batch of knives. I needed to get used to the various steps in knife making, so a big batch of 16 knives at the start meant that I had to repeat each step, 16 times. You know, that gets you acquainted with the angle grinder quicker, and I think that sort of made it safer, because I got my 100 hours in, almost immediately. After this batch, I made some butterfly knives. They're not assembled, they were taken apart immediately, don't worry. And I made my very first bevel jig prototype. I was having so much fun that 2 months later I decided to officially launch my business, Frisson's Knives. So, on 31st of August 2020, that's when I produced the first batch of bevel jigs officially to sell to knife makers. It worked out well because I could film the clips of me making knives to show how the bevel jigs worked. So this sort of taught me a more simple sales process, and I guess it's easier to be a salesman when you're using your product, so you're trying to make it serve you, so you know your customer, I'm ranting. It was after this that I had enough money that I could start selling the belt grinders, file guides, knife vices, and centerline scribes that you can see in the Frisson's Knives sort of social media pages. Yeah, and I think you can see in my content that when I had my Viking 2x72 belt grinder and the Revolution, plus all the other products selling, I was bulletproof, I was really confident at that stage. Then my confidence got shot down. It was like a scene from fucking Snickert's series of unfortunate events. I really felt like I let it get out of control. There's no one else in the business I can blame, so I have to blame myself. I have to wear this. This resulted in customers waiting an insane amount of time to get their orders served. And I think there was about 5 disgruntled customers in a row, which made me feel like a heap of shit rightfully, because they'd spent good money, alright? So, I shouldn't feel okay about something like that. So I slammed on the fucking brakes in the business. This was expensive, hard, and at the end of the day left me with no way of buying more supplies to be able to continue the inventory of stuff I was selling. But it was good because it forced me to have enough time to be able to actually sit back and analyse the fuck was going on. I know. A lot of people would say 5 disgruntled customers isn't actually that bad. But I disagree. I disagree completely. They spent good money, and I need to be better, and I will be better, right? Frisson's Knives will live on. Anyway, so this is why I kind of retreated away from social media, and I kind of just started following my nose, building what I wanted to build, right here, there's a compound bow, and I'll be showing a video about how I made that. There's a bow I made with my little sister. There's good examples. I'm still going to be knife making. I'm just, like I said, following my nose, so I'm sort of knife making when I feel like it. And I think I have a lot of interesting content that'll be coming soon. So I have to start the business from scratch, which is okay. I'm just going to try to do it faithfully, sort of following what I'm interested in, and I think the rest will take care of itself, because I don't think I'm unique. I think there's a million more people just like me that will hopefully get some value out of my content. So I've stopped selling the Revolution 2x72, and I'm not selling any belt grinders right now, though I may start again if I can actually organise those logistics. I've stopped selling the file guides, I've stopped selling the bevel jigs, the knife vices. All of that is sort of halted for now. I'll be kickstarting it again, but this time I'm going to be selling 3D printed files. Not 3D printed files, files that you can download to show you how to build it. Like, I think you can build the file guides, $10. If you buy the tungsten yourself and 3D print the parts yourself and just cut 2 rectangles of steel. You know, that's an example. And I've got 2 different belt grinders that I think are really easy to make, that you can make just out of flat stock steel. And I want to just sell them for maybe $5 each, the digital plan sets explaining it all. And that way I'm more sort of just trying to help connect people to the equipment they need to get into metalwork, instead of trying to, you know, be the one that makes any profit off of that, right? Like, I want to try to work my way into helping the industry, not trying to get the industry to pay my bills. Because I think I was going way too money hungry when I had all of the products selling, and clearly the operation wasn't large enough to accommodate for everything I was trying to do. This has to be it, right? So that's it. I just wanted to tell everyone that I'm back, and I wanted to explain what's been going on in my life a little bit, you know, vlog style video. I'm gonna try to do these more often, and I want to try to be real about some of the problems I have in business. I held back a lot of information about the other companies that I'm trying to start, just because I don't want this to sound scattered, but I might talk about that in the future as well. And from next video forward, everything's going to be back to normal, you know, so I'm going to try to upload semi-regularly a couple of times a week, you know, hopefully on a specific days. I don't know which days yet, but yeah, that's the plan. The next video is going to be a Will It Bow, you know, I've stolen this series from someone else. I went and grabbed some Tasmanian oak from Bunnings, and I made a, I guess you call it a quarterstaff longbow, which was pretty fun. And you get to see if the Tasmanian oak can hold up to it. I'll release that in the next couple of days. Just editing together this video today. And yeah, I've actually got like 4 terabytes worth of footage, because I've kept filming whilst I was hiding in my workshop filming. I kept filming when I was hiding in my workshop, avoiding the world, you know? So I have a lot of clips there, but the other problem is I've never been interested in film, and I am my editor. So it takes a long time to be able to work up the motivation to be able to actually splice things together, and I do have trouble sort of creating a concise narrative in my videos. You know, it's kind of tough, right? Well, it's tough because I have no idea what I'm doing. You know, I'm a mad person trying to build that mad inventor vibe. I never thought I'd have to try to appeal to public, you know? But I have a business, that's pretty fucking important. If you've stuck around this long, I appreciate it. You know, the 3 people probably listening now. Good on you, you know, I hope to have more content out for you soon. Alright, take care, and I will speak to you within the week, I guess.